There's another team that none of us thought were going to win a game, right? I mean, maybe us, because on this particular show we have respect for it. But like the Cardinals go and play in Minnesota, and the Cardinals lose. And I saw obviously some people were pissed off about it, and Cardinals fans might overreact or whatever to it all. I still think D-Hop coming back's good. He makes an incredible play.
Massive.
I still think them losing by 8 in Minnesota to that Vikings team, I think it's not that bad. I think the Vikings are fucking good. I am a strong believer in the Minnesota Vikings. I think defensively, they're able to hawk the ball. You heard Patrick Peterson talk about how, this program that we just played against, the Arizona football team that we just played against, they had a lot of things to say about me being washed and me being done and me moving on. So us getting this win in the fashion that we did was awesome. And there might have been a helmet shot to D-Hop in the end zone that wasn't called, and then some other things that also took place on the internet. This Vikings team, though, I fucking love them.
Legit.
I love everything about them. I enjoy the way their games go. I enjoy watching them play. I like the way their defense hums around. I like everything about this Vikings team. They're electrifying on television, and they're very fucking good. And this is something that I don't think the NFL is ready to accept yet. I don't think the NFL, as a majority, the Professional American Football League.
Right.
Thank you. Jeez, please. That is something that we appreciate the Professional American Football League for allowing us to give them $4 million plus and not being able to use any of the logos on the graphic.
So you have to use that.
Thank you so much, Professional American Football
Thank you,
League.
PAFL.
Thank you, everybody in New York.
Love
You
you.
guys are so good, dude. You guys are awesome. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
guys.
It's an honor to talk about the Professional
Truly.
American Football League.
It is.
They know it too.
Oh, yeah.
Have to.
Exactly. Yep.
Thank you so much for letting us pay you guys that for the rights.
Best.
Thank you so much. Fucking so nice of you guys.
Huge.
But the Professional American Football League fan base as a whole, I don't think is ready for the Vikings to be the Vikings.
Yeah.
The Vikings are really fucking good. And now that we're up, staring down week 9, which is half dead-ass middle of the season, the Vikings appear to be a team. They appear to be an NFC wagon, just like the Eagles appear to be an NFC wagon. What are your thoughts on watching an NFC North team, not named the Packers, seem to take the world by storm? And the entire Professional American Football League fan base needs to recognize this isn't the Vikings of the past. This seems to be the Vikings feel like a wagon, AJ, early on.
Yeah, they do. And Kirk's playing well, and their defense, I like what they do at times too. But it doesn't matter with Kirk, though. Until they get into the playoffs, primetime games, like people are going to say, this is great, but they're always going to hold out and say, well, until he does it and makes a run in the playoffs, like they're not going to believe it.
Should we talk more about the job Kevin O'Connell has done? I feel like we should.
Yeah.
Kevin O'Connell, new GM, named.
Kwesi Adofo-Mensah.
Good job for both of them. Congrats, Ians. You guys have done a great job. That culture feels like they had a good team. Always seem to have a good team. But for one reason or another, weren't able to get over the hump, weren't able to get going. Then as soon as the new GM comes in, new head coach, GM takes a shot at the quarterback like first day of training camp. But aside from that, as soon as the new head coach comes in, empowers the team almost. You start talking about Adam Thielen, talking about how great the building is. You hear Kirk Cousins talk about how happy he is to go into work, how everything's just much different. Not better, just much different. They're getting a lot better outcome. I'm happy for the Vikings. I'm happy for the team. I'm happy for Kevin O'Connell. Fucking stinks for the Packers, though, to be in a questionable year with the Vikings doing what they're doing right now.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, like at this point, unless the Vikings just absolutely collapse, like they're 4 losses up. In like the loss column on the Packers, like they basically have that division wrapped up as of today, as long as they don't completely collapse. And with the way they're playing, like it does not look like that's anywhere in the future.
Congrats to the Vikings.